What's up everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to review Neymar Jr, the new player that's available in eFootball. There is a new player pack with players that include a new skill that we didn't have before in the game. This skill is called Acceleration Burst, and it's going to be a new dribbling animation that allows the player to push the ball forward a little further away from him than what we are used to with the previous dribbling animations, and it's gonna allow him to create some space and dribble a little bit more efficiently. And so the main player in this pack, the one that you would be the most interested in, is this Neymar Jr. As you can see here, a pretty good card, a very high rating, 100 rated here, 102 with the booster. If you develop him all the way and if you put him in the team with your manager, you can get this guy all the way to 107. So he's basically going to be one of the best players in the game along with Gareth Bale. So we're going to see exactly how this guy is. As you can see, very high dribbling stat, 99, 99, 97. He goes all the way to 103 in his dribbling stat. And, pretty impressive card. We're going to see exactly how it is. One thing that you'll notice, though, is that his offensive awareness is not the highest. So a little bit problematic if you want to have him as a forward. If you want to have him as a winger, as you can see, his player ID is prolific winger. And so as a winger, it will be a little bit less important to have him with a high offensive awareness, and that's probably the best position that he's going to be if you're someone who's playing with a trident up top with 3 players, 2 wingers and a striker. Then this guy is going to be probably the best winger in the game along with Gareth Bale. So let's move forward to the progression points and have a look at the build that I have so far. Right now, I have him with 7 in shooting, 4 in passing, 10 in dribbling, 10 in dexterity, 8 in lower body strength, and that's it. It's a little bit different from the basic build that gives him 12 points in dribbling. And the reason for that is you sort of max out the dribbling stat if you do that. And you essentially, because you're stuck, the maximum is 103 points. When you put him in the team with the manager, then you go over that, and all those points that you're giving him in dribbling are essentially useless. So I decided to keep him at 10 and distribute the points that are left along the other attributes, especially shooting, because his shooting was pretty low. Of course, this guy is going to be a very good dribbler, but I definitely want him to be able to score goals. That's why I added more in shooting. Now, let's look here. We'll look at the booster right after. First, we're going to look here at the player skills that he has. And as you can see here, he's got scissor feint, double touch, flip flap, cut behind and turn, soul control, acceleration burst, that special skill that he has, only him. Kubo and Lamine Yamal have this skill in the game so far. And then long range curler, one-time shot, through passing, and gamesmanship. So as you can see right away, he has a lot of dribbling skills, and that means that he's missing a lot of skills that are going to be essential for a forward. And because there's only 5 spots of additional skills that you can give him, you're going to have to make some tough decisions as to what you want to give him in terms of skills, because he's not going to be able to have everything that you would want, the whole toolkit that you would want to give a forward. So far as the ones that I've identified that I think that are absolutely necessary to give him, the number one most important one is of course going to be acrobatic finishing. he doesn't have it. You cannot have a someone who plays at the top of your team, of your formation, without acrobatic finishing. That's an absolute must, and you have to give it to him. Now, another one that I think would be very good for him is going to be long range shooting. He has the long range curler. You're going to want to add this long range shooting to allow him to essentially be able to hit these shots from far away. And along with that, knuckle shot is probably going to be very important, and especially because he's pretty good at free kicks already. So giving him the knuckle shot is going to allow you to, bring some different kind of shots that are going to be, so, these power shots, the stunning shots as they call them. And that's going to make it a lot more efficient at shooting, especially from long range. And then you're going to have to make some choices, depending on how you play. You might want to give some skill or some other. One that I think could be very useful is, of course, outside curler. We know Neymar. We know how good he is in terms of his technical ability. Outside curler would only make him better. And then there's two that I'm sort of on the fence about. One is going to be one-touch pass that would allow him to pass the ball and find combination with his partners and be able to do these quick passing 1-2 style. And another one would be penalty specialist, because he's so good at free kicks and he's got a lot of curl. Penalty specialist would make him absolutely lethal in terms of free kicks and penalties. And now let's look at the booster here. I don't have a booster as of right now. I'm thinking the one that I'm going to add is going to be probably striker instinct, because I want this guy to be able to score goals, and he's missing, of course, as we've seen in the stats, a lot in offensive awareness and finishing. But as you can see, his first booster here, a natural born +4 increase in offensive awareness, ball control, dribbling, and finishing. One of those special boosters that add a lot of points here, 4 points. And of course, that's what's going to make him one of the best rated players of this game. So now that we've said all that, let's take this guy on the pitch and let's see how good this card really is. All right, so we have Neymar here playing as an offensive mid. We're going to see how he does there, and maybe later we're going to see if we can have him in a different position. And as you can see, that's the move here where you stop, and then once you start again, you can have Neymar really. Let's see, shot from far away, not that good. You can, once you stop, then you can start again, and he will push the ball pretty far. That was an easy goal that he gave me right there. But let's see this Neymar card, what we can do with him, if he's an interesting card to get or not.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
Oh, Neymar, the acceleration, just so fast. And his dribbling is incredible.
Very nicely, thank you. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. There's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
This is very impressive.
Not want to pass up the chance. I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He might be in here. Shot a goal.
Oh, Neymar.
It's a goal.
His dribbling is just, it feels like cheating, to be honest.
Without complication.
And here's Neymar, he's got some
space. He was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder, and the task. And the shot! Stood up well to him there.
I'm going to give it back to Neymar.
And it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He got pushed a little bit here,
Well, that
but
looks like
the
a
acceleration
final warning,
burst,
so
you know,
no
the
card.
double tap on the running button, just unstoppable. We're gonna go on this side.
Neymar!
Oh,
Brilliant
that was
stop
close.
from Courtois. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Big foul on
No
Neymar
surprise,
here.
that's a
You
booking.
can tell he's frustrated. And he knew that there's nothing he can do to stop this Neymar when he goes on the dribble.
De Jong. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Neymar, he's had a shot!
And absolutely unstoppable.
Irrepressible!
And you can see every time
That's
he
what
just
makes
pushes
it
this
what
ball
it is.
forward, you can't
The
stop
lightness
him.
of step, the
You can't
sharpness
catch
of
up with him.
movement, the certainty of finish. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having
Yeah,
the
this guy is
composure
pretty
to
close
score
to giving up
is
here.
another. Lola free kick. Neymar!
Oh, that's very, very close.
Modric. It's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar. He's found the way through. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So much time and space here.
He's just moving
And
away
they're
so
quick
fast.
to get it back.
It's impossible to stop him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries a shot!
Ooh, very close.
Lacking in accuracy.
Very close.
Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Always can he put it away? Really well taken goal.
So this Neymar
It is
is
no
just
contest.
unbelievable.
It is a landslide.
All right, so the conclusion here is that this Neymar card is absolutely insane. He's so good. His dribbling is so good that it almost feels like cheating. It's, you know, in some way, I think they're going to have to change the game. They're going to have to nerf this dribbling from this Neymar card because it's going to be so impossible to defend that it's going to sort of change the game dynamic. I don't think they really thought enough before they created this new acceleration burst skill, and they didn't test it enough to realize that this is way, way, way too powerful. And you know, you could see in this game it was absolutely impossible to stop Neymar. And you know, the opponent just gave up. Every time that I gave the ball to Neymar, he just stopped trying to chase me and just waited for me to finish dribbling. And yeah, quite frankly, it's like I don't think it's gonna stay in the game for that long. They're gonna have to tone it back a little bit because here it is too much. But yeah, as far as this Neymar card, he is absolutely insane. The best dribbler in the game for sure. Now, he's missing a few things here and there. He doesn't have the best offensive awareness. He doesn't have the best finishing, but of course he's going to compensate that with insane dribbling. If he was a, you know, excellent goal scorer on top of that, it would be absolutely, you know, unfair to even put this card on the market. So here you have a guy he's such a good dribbler that he's going to be a game changer by itself. Now he doesn't have, this goal scoring ability, but if you do the build that I did, he gets pretty decent. You can get him, to have at least 90 in finishing, where it's going to be pretty decent, and something around like 84, 85 in offensive awareness. That's going to be enough. If you don't play him as a striker, that's going to be enough for him to actually, not put himself offside and be, at the right place at the right time in offensive moves to be able to play well with the team. But yeah, as far as this card goes, and if it is worth it to do this pack or not, well, like if you're playing this game seriously and if you want to have the best players, yeah, this Neymar is definitely one of the cards to have. He has this special booster that adds 4 points, kind of like this Messi, that we had way back. And that Messi card, of course, was absolutely overpowered. Same thing with Gareth Bale. And this Neymar card, I would say these three cards are like the best cards in the game for sure. And so, this Neymar card, now they've added one more player that's going to be impossible to defend in this game. And, of course, if you see a team that plays this Neymar and Gareth Bale and then Lionel Messi with the special booster and the Blitz curler, then you're gonna have a very, very hard time to defend against that team. It's gonna be a nightmare. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you liked that review. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on our next video, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that little right, the algo recommends for she go like.